What we try to cater, well, the original concept for our menu and the restaurant overall was comfort food with flair. That was the phrase that we adopted while we were struggling to find all these visions and ideas and aspirations and kind of morph them into one. So we came up with that. The most important thing that we want to do with what it is we offer is certainly offer something different. But we want people to be very comforted by the enjoyment of the meal. So we try to accommodate all palates. That's the most important thing, because the concept of this cafe was to be a gathering place for everyone, and we absolutely believe that good food is for everyone. I was convinced that people were ready to have something a little more unique, ready to be more adventurous at mealtime. I was extraordinarily convinced of that, and so convicted that I tried to come up with very different things. A lot of people suggested, well, in starting, maybe you want to start, more conservative with your menu, and then grow as you find whether or not people are open to that. And I was absolutely convinced that, no, they were ready.
Why do you think that is?
I think there's a fatigue with a lot of food that's already out there. So I think that they're passionately wanting to try something different. Add wine to our offerings. So we are officially, my understanding is, on the ballot to be able to see if the residents of Bluffton will allow us to do that. So we hope so. So maybe by May. So we consider the fact that with everybody's hectic schedules, perhaps dinner may be a focus that we will shift to in our second year. Hence the addition of the craft beers as a wonderful pairing to some of our food, and now looking for the wine. So a lot of times it comes at 4 in the morning. I know that sounds trite, but it's kind of the thing where you're thinking about different ingredients. You're like, oh, that's it.
It's giving a eureka moment.
You do. There are a lot of those aha moments. I personally have had many blessed mistakes that have originated, a menu idea. People will come in and they'll say, have you ever thought about serving this? Have you ever thought about trying that? And the stories I love the very, very most of, my mom used to. And then they'll share with me this wonderful tale about a very special dish that's extraordinarily comforting. And I use that word a lot. It's very comforting. It's a memory. They can literally taste it as they're sharing that with me. And it's hard not to be inspired by that, because that's the magic of what food can do.